So 1B, the only thing that this half chapter added is accents. We saw the accent that looked like this with a grav is going down, is going up, it's acute. Okay. If an acute is on the last syllable, then it's in front of another word, it's going to become a grav. And then also everyone's favorite, the circumflex. Why am I not seeing a circumflex? They're rare. So a circumflex, of course, that's one that looks like an eyebrow. That's the third type of accent. Right, so in theory, of course, when you're reading this, on the circumflex, your voice is supposed to go up and down. On the grav, it's supposed to go down. Good luck with that. And the acute goes up. Most important thing to remember is that the syllable that has the accent is going to get the stress. Right. See, we didn't talk about. Oh yeah, they also talk about enclitics. So enclitics is a word that doesn't have its own accent, but it leans back on the previous word, like Eston here is the example they gave you. Notice it doesn't have an accent here. Sometimes you'll see it with an accent, but it can lose its accent and lean back on the previous word. That's what it means. That's what being enclitic means. So we could pronounce this as like one word. So macrosystem. Okay, kind of run them together. All right, so this little paragraph, we'll go through the first 3.5 lines. The rest will be on you. So Hodikiapolis and to agro pone. Okay, so the verb you know is pone. It's e contract. The circumflex tells you that. So Dicaeopolis is my subject. Okay, the ending on Dicaeopolis doesn't help you at this point, but ho, the article, you should know that is a nominative singular article. So that's my subject. Dicaeopolis works in the field. This obviously is a case you haven't seen yet. Ton gar agron scapte. So gar, force sensible cause. Remember the post positives we saw? He is digging the field. So ton agron is accusative, right? The on both on the article and the noun tells me that. Later, you'll find out that the tone indicates it's masculine, and the on here indicates a second declension. Right, so there will be a lot more to talk about with case endings. But for now, know this is accusative. So tone is accusative, ho is nominative, and os is nominative, and on is accusative. Okay, want to get that down. Okay, macrosystem hoponos. So hoponos, that's my subject. The verb is estin. So work is macros, long. Kai kalapos, difficult. Right? So the adjective macros, kalapos, they have to have nominative endings, right? Because they're modifying a nominative. Right? They're going to match in gender, number, and case. Tus litus ectu agru pere. So the verb is pere, he carries. Tus litus. This is an accusative plural. You see this in the upcoming chapter. Right? So ton, the plural is tus. Agron, right, is plural would be agrus. Right? So ous is plural, on is singular. So it's an accusative plural. So he carries rocks, or the rocks, out of the field. Megan liton ire, kai pere pros to herma. Right? So ire, he picks up like he lifts it into the air, AIR, right? Megan liton. So notice there's no article with liton, so I'm going to say a stone. A megon stone, a big stone, right? Notice the adjective here has an N on it, like the N on the accusative here. Right? Don't worry about the fact that it's an at this point. We'll see a chart for this adjective later. But notice the N, right? Because it's got to be accusative to go with liton, right? So megon liton. Kai pere pros toherma. So he carries it pros toherma. So pros is a preposition here, meaning to or toward. Toherma, right? If you remember the first half of the chapter very well, it did mention that to was an accusative. I'm sorry, it is accusative here, but it's a neuter article, nominative or accusative. Right? This is accusative. It's definitely not nominative because it's the object of a preposition, right? The nominative is the subject of the verb. Clearly, it's not that. It's the object of a preposition. Right? So pros to herma, to the stone heap. Related to the word Hermes, right? We might talk about that. Iskarosis ho anthropos. So the verb is, the subject is the ho word. So the man is iskaros, strong, Allah, but polun chronon pone, he works, polun chronon, for much time. That's how long he works. Chronon, time, polun, adjective modifying time, right? The N on the ending, of course, tells you it's accusative, so it's going with chronon. Kaimala kamne, and he's very tired. Mala, very. Kamne, tired. Okay. All right, so that's 1B. That's the first chapter. So see you next time with chapter 2.